So the Singapore Indoor Stadium, which has been host to the Singapore Open for many years now. I remember playing in my day, and I can tell you that was a long time ago, but the stadium really is magnificent. In fact, it was one of my favourite stadiums in which to play. So after the women's singles, we now turn our attention to men's singles. We've got both men's singles semi-finals for you this afternoon. The first one features the number 5 seed, BWF. He's up against the qualifier, Simon Santoso. Led out by Santoso, who was a beaten finalist here back in 2008, 6 years ago. My goodness, doesn't have time fly. 6 years ago, he was beaten in the final by a certain Lee Chong-wei. For Du Pengyu, well, the Singapore Open last year, he was the number 1 seed. But he failed to live up to expectations. Lost in the second round. Lost in the second round to Mark Schwiebler, in fact, of Germany. Never won a Super Series title, Du Pengyu, though he's been as high as 3 in the world ranking. He's been in 4 finals, mind you, so awfully close. But if you were with us yesterday, you will have heard Hans Christian Wittinghus, who's just gone up to number 13 in the world ranking, talking about how important it is to get further each time in Super Series events, and he's never been in a Super Series tournament semi-final, and how he desperately wants to do that. And players, once you've been in a final, the big ambition is to actually win a title. So Jitin Bhatt of Australia is our umpire for this one. Paul Buffum of England will be our service judge. So there is Simon Santoso. Well, like his opponent, he has been as high as number 3 in the world ranking. But there you can see the Q, meaning he's come through the qualifying. He's down 14 places in the world ranking this week, down to 52. But he has only played 8 tournaments towards that world ranking. So his win-loss record for the year, well, he won the Malaysian Grand Prix Gold event, beating Saurabh Verma in the final. And look at that, look, 5 matches already. This is 6th match of the tournament, having battled through the first qualifying round, then the second qualifying round, and all of his matches in 2 straight games, and that is very impressive indeed. So to the number 5 seed, the 26-year-old from Hubei in China. Up 2 places in the world ranking this week, up from 9 to number 7. But as I say, like his opponent, has been as high as 3. Second semi-final in 2 tournaments played. Semi-finalists last week in Delhi at the India Super Series event, and it's Indian players he's had to battle this week. Second round against Prannoy. Yesterday in the quarterfinal against Sai Praneeth. But it was against Prannoy that he went the full distance. An hour and 6 minutes for that match. So as I was saying, our umpire from Australia, service judge from England. So these 2 players will be playing against each other for a 5th time. But it's some considerable time since they played against each other. 2 years ago, in the final of the Indonesia Premier Super Series. And obviously, given the fact that this man we're looking at has never won a Super Series title, we know that this man has, because in that final of the Indonesia Super Series, he won through 21-18, 13-21, 21-11 in an hour and 19 minutes. So on the previous 4 times that these two have met, in fact, honours are shared, 2 wins apiece. There we are, there's confirmation of that. And it really was a tremendous final at that Indonesia Open. I can remember it quite clearly. Hour and 19 minutes of pulsating badminton. So 2 Super Series titles for the Indonesian. And it's because of injury problems that he's had to come through the qualifying.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Du Pengyu, China. And on my left, Simon Santoso, Indonesia. Simon Santoso to serve, love all, play.
May we remind that flash photography is not permitted. Thank you.
Well,
So it's over,
there's big disappointments by the tournament organisers, I know. Before the tournament got underway, 3 of the top 4 seeds in the men's singles withdrew before the start of play, including last year's finalist, the defending champion, Tommy Sugiarto, who this year was ranked or seeded 3. And the man he beat last year, the number 4 seed, Bunsak Ponsana. And I have to say, I don't think it's detracted from the men's singles at all. And I don't mean that in disrespect to the players who have withdrawn. The other seeded player to withdraw was the number 2 seed, Kenichi Tago of Japan. I think we've seen some tremendous matches. And of course, it's also given an opportunity for players to shine. Players like this man to come through the qualifying. Players like Shrikant Kudambi, who we will see against the world number 1 in our last match this afternoon.
Service over, 1-2.
In fact, 2 seeded players lost in the first round. Momoto of Japan and Song-Man Ho of Korea, both beaten in their opening matches. I think it's been one of the most interesting men's singles tournaments and draws of the year. We're on the drop shot there from Simon Santoso. 28 years of age now. From Tegal in Central Java. Du Pengyu, a couple of years younger than his opponent at the age of 26. Rally. Yeah, and a super smash from Du Pengyu.
5-1.
Both players exploring every inch of the court. Yeah, it really is lovely to see Santoso back in world badminton. Back injury. Other injury problems. Wasn't the best of returns of serve, I have to say. Got what it deserved. soon as Du Pengyu had to turn and play the high backhand from deep in court, he knew he was in trouble. Yeah, and again there.
3-6.
The whole demeanour of Simon Santoso. Very relaxed, very laid-back sort of character. Great defence initially from Du Pengyu.
5-6.
Look at the reactions there. And again for a second time. Just overdoing it, pushing it long.
7-5. Oh! 8-5.
Well, he may look very laid back in his whole demeanour, Santoso, but I can assure you he's very competitive indeed. I remember having a lovely chat to him a few years ago, and we were talking about the fact that we're both the youngest of 4 children and how you have to become competitive, otherwise you get bullied when you're a kid with big brothers and sisters. I know that made me pretty competitive. There's good attacking play from Du Pengyu.
10-5.
Great reactions again. This time hits it long though.
Service over. 6-10.
Yes, perfect placement from Du Pengyu. And he has a 5-point advantage. Yeah. just on that sideline, that singles sideline. 11-6, the scoreline. Chen Yu, coach there.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
He's such a physically strong athlete, is Du Peng-Yu.
12-6.
Able to change direction with those powerful legs. I think the drift may have changed.
13-6.
It's gone well long. Yeah, it's quick movement from Santoso.
Service over. 7-13.
Big physical effort to get back and play this round the head smash. Played it cross court too. Much easier to play it straight down the line. More physical effort required to play that cross court. That is impressive, that is quick.
Service over. 14-7.
Yeah, good judgment. Yeah, look at the body language of Du Peng-Yu.
8-14.
Really annoyed at himself. He knows about that sideways drift and that shuttle just being taken wide of the sideline. Yeah, I know that. Should have taken that into account. You can almost hear the thought process. Well, his opponent repays the error compliment. Well, the players were telling me earlier in the week that it depends which court you're playing on as to which way the drift goes. Obviously a bit of a swirling drift, and from one court to another it differs. So if these players haven't played on this #1 court prior to this match, then they will be taking time just to adjust to the conditions here. He's quick, isn't he? Back in court there. Get behind the shuttle, play the smash. Seven career finals before he finally won his first title, Du Pengyu. That was last year at the Asian Championships. Lee Chen Long in the final.
10-16.
You know, Du Pengyu wants the shuttle changed. His opponent doesn't. Oh, great net shot from Santoso.
11-16.
Now, following forward, and look how that shuttle was upside down as it crosses over the net. Look at that. And the movement with the side spin as well. That was tremendous net shot. That was good too. Ooh. Well, the line judge a little bit hesitant there.
17-11.
No challenge from Santoso. It was awfully close.
Play.
Yeah, it's called good.
12-17.
Unforced errors, just far too many.
12-17.
3 times as many from this man.
Play.
But he is better at the net. Yeah, fairly even on the attacking play. I guess it's the unforced errors that have made the big difference so far. Oh, yeah, it's a good rally. It's well worked. All 4 corners of the court were explored in that rally. Yes, once again, it was the tight spinning net shot that did all the damage. And Du Pengyu is going to have to be wary of that. Oh, nice net exchange. Good rally. Oh, my word. Well, just proving that he too can hit the perfect net shot. Du Pengyu.
Service over, 18-14. 19-14. Service over, 15-19.
Oh, that is magnificent. Well, it's not only the capability to drive that across court, it's also the vision to see that's where the gap was. Well, he knows the net play was important. Trying to make it just a little extra tight, and in doing so, making the error. 4 game point opportunities for Du Peng-yu. And he only needed the one. 21-16.
First game won by Du Peng-yu, 21-16.
The number 5 seed from China takes the opening game against the qualifier, Simon Santoso. First game that Santoso has lost all tournament. 5 previous matches, of course, for him. Just 3 for Du Peng-yu. So there's the final rally of that opening game. Net play, as so often, so important in men's singles. Look at the control in the long lunge position. Look how he's ready, Du Peng-yu, to pounce on the net shot. Had it had come over. No, Indonesian coach looks more animated in his talk there than his player.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Well, it looked from the coach's talk there that certainly trying to motivate Simon Santoso. Try and play with a little more urgency, perhaps, or a little more aggressive.
Service over. 1 love.
I'd like to see him command the rallies a little bit more, I have to say, but you can't change the personality of a player. He is a very relaxed, laid-back man. Oh, that's super. Yeah, that came back in.
2 love.
He's sent in the wrong direction. Drives the shuttle deep into the backhand corner. And that was nigh on perfect. Lovely smash too. Well, I think we've interpreted the coach's instructions quite accurately. Yeah, commanding the rallies, dictating the pace. Oh, that very nearly came back in as well. I've got a very good view of that sideline. And that was definitely, when it left the racket, that was going to go wide, well wide. Only missed by a whisker. Oh, what a start to this second game. 5 straight points for Santoso. And they're good points too, well constructed. Six straight points. Oh, what a turnaround from that opening game. If you remember, Du Pengyu had a 6-1 lead at one stage. Oh my goodness.
So it's over. 1-6.
Oh, it's called good. Oh, I was hoping we might have our first challenge of the afternoon there. I definitely would have challenged that. That's called out. That couldn't have missed by much.
4-7. 5-7.
He's worked his way back into this second game. Five of the last 6 points. Six of the last 7 points.
6-7.
And there was that rally where I felt that Santoso should have challenged. He was 6-1 up at the time. And if he had challenged and if that shuttle had been out, it would have been 7-1. I wonder if that would have made a big difference. Problem is, you always know when you're about 17 all or 18 all in a game how vital every point is, but you can also have some decisive big points early on in a game. And I felt that was an important point, and I felt that since then the whole momentum has changed. I wonder if he's ever played on a court with the challenge system before, Santoso. Maybe so focused into the game, forgot that he had that option. Well, I'm surprised there wasn't a fault called there on Santoso. Seemed to catch the shuttle on his racket. Maybe he just changed his mind. Yeah, no, it was one forward movement of the racket there. That's okay. So the end result wasn't okay, woefully short.
All.
So 8 of the last 10 points now. Oh, indecision. Yeah, suddenly realised it was going to drop in. And a wry smile from Du Pengyu. Yep. Oops. Yeah, I think I better hit that. That's why it's so important always to make the physical effort, get yourself in a position to really play a good shot, even if you think initially it may be going out, because then you've always got the option. You can play it at the last moment, whereas Du Pengyu there let the shuttle get behind him. He really couldn't play it. Good lift.
Service over, 9-all.
Goodness me. How on earth did he control that?
Over, 10-9.
That wasn't a bad net shot at all from Du Pengyu. Took it off the top of the table. I don't think the shot, I think it was upside down when he played that. That is remarkable control. Yep. Well, he's got the advantage at the mid-game interval. But, oh, what might have been had he challenged that shot down his backhand side. As it is, just a 2-point advantage at the mid-game interval. Look at the net exchange here on the last point before the mid-game interval. And the control with the drop shot round the head.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Thank you. Nine.
Far, far better than his world ranking suggests. Santoso.
Service over.
When you consider he's been seeded at 4 World Championships, you get to understand that he's a world-class player, but because of injury problems, only got 8 tournaments towards his world ranking over the last 12 months. You really need 10 tournaments to get anything like an accurate world ranking. Yeah, it's a good rally.
11-12.
Well, I don't think there was any question that was in. Seemed to be a little bit of a hesitation there from Santoso. Back level. Well, one thing you can rely on is the fact that OUE will run and run and run and keep fighting all day long. Just doesn't know when he's beaten.
Service over. 13-12.
Yeah, the lift was short, and that was forced by the quality of the net play from OUE.
13-all.
Yes, feet where he landed from the jump there. Nowhere near the double service court, let alone near the back of the court. Oh my goodness me!
Service over. 14-13.
Oh, I don't think he was even going to reach that. Oh, there's an example. It didn't go over. There's a real example. First deep in the forehand corner of that refusal to give up on a rally.
Thank you. (14-13). Play. 15-13.
I think the fans here would love to see a third and deciding game here in the first of the men's singles semi-finals. Oh my goodness, did a full pirouette there. Yeah, it's a good rally. In dire trouble early on.
16-13.
Seemed to run in a full circle going back to retrieve one of those early ones. Missed it.
So it's over. 14-16.
Yeah, it was a real opportunity for Santoso. Yeah. The battle of the dominance at the front of the court is heating up. Oh, that is just delightful. What a lovely shot from Du Pengyu. A little hold and flick. Yeah, looked as if he was going to play the net shot or the block. Oh, well, he deserved that. He created his own luck there, Du Pengyu.
16-17.
Yeah, the shuttle bouncing off the top of the tape. Immediately apologises. Oh, my goodness me.
It's over. 18-16.
How good was this? Well, there you have your answer on the battle of the net in this second game.
Over. 17-19.
Well, both players acutely aware of just how important every point is at this stage of the game. That's nice. Yeah. He's played so many good tight spinning net shots that at the crucial moments just mixes it up by playing the little hold and flick. And that change brings its reward. And the reward court is 3 game point opportunities. It's long. It's the second game to Simon Santoso.
Second game won by Simon Santoso, 21-17, 1 game all.
1 game all in this semi-final. No, 44 minutes and 1 game apiece. As far as Santoso is concerned, he's got to keep controlling the net. And it was the quality of that tight spinning net shot that forced the error on the attempted kill from Du Peng-yu. So 1 game all. Taking on board some liquid.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Well, during that 2-minute timeout, Du Peng-yu taking on board some liquid, his opponent taking on board some nourishment, munching on a banana.
Final game. Level. Play.
Yeah, I thought the net play would be crucial.
Service over.
Both
1
players
love.
testing the other out at the net in the very first rally. Looking for psychological dominance as well as physical dominance as well at the front of the court.
Service over. 1 all.
Oh, that is absolutely superb. Well, once again,
2-1.
Du Peng-yu feeling he's got to threaten the net area, having played the net shot, and therefore susceptible to that little quick shot played to his deep backhand corner.
Out.
No, there's going to be a challenge here, our first challenge of the day. Because the line judge was unsighted, the umpire made the decision. So in fact, Santoso is challenging the umpire. Ooh, I will be interested to see what Hawkeye says about that. It's caught the line. Great challenge. What a good challenge.
Successful. 3-1.
Oh, yes. He's a master tactician, is Santoso.
4-1.
Gradually works out his opponents. Keeps thinking about where he's placing the shuttle. Oh, it's just wide. My goodness, that was an adventurous shot to attempt by Du Pengyu. Yeah. Well, a little look from Santoso towards the umpire, as if to say, I think he took that before it crossed the net. Not sure we can tell from that angle. It was awfully close, whatever it was.
Service over, 6-2.
Oh, good defence. The crowd getting much, much more involved now. What an incredible defensive shot. Didn't just get it back, he got it back with interest.
Thank you, please.
Well, he has been more successful with his attacking play, and that's indicative of his style, really. This man more of a worker on court. Well, hasn't hit a smash winner at all in this deciding game. And there's another one for Santoso's stats.
8-2.
The problem is when you get slightly fatigued, when you rely on your physicality so much, just a fraction slower can make a huge difference to your game. That one's called long.
Service over, 3-8.
Oh, that is fantastic. What an angle. How did he create that?
4-8.
Brilliant. Leapt from the base position. Out to play that round the head shot, as we call it. Yeah, it's good judgment.
Service over, 9-5.
Oh, it's cool, good. Yeah, good return.
Service over, 6-9.
Yeah. Well, when he's able to take it early in his deep forehand corner, so often Du Pengyu does go straight down the line. When he's under pressure, he has a tendency to play cross-court, but most of the time, when he's taking it early like that, it is a straight smash. Oh, well, he was possibly right to try and play the kill from the net shot. Well, it's a 4-point advantage as they change ends in this deciding game. And this really is a dream run in this tournament by the qualifier, Simon Santoso. His 6th match of the tournament. No, it was just 2 weeks ago. He won his title at the Malaysian Grand Prix Gold.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Thank you, players.
Now, we knew he was in good form. But this is an astonishing run.
Thank you, Andrew.
I remember at the end of 2012, beginning of 2013, Santoso actually had 6 months where he didn't play any tournaments. He seems to be moving well. Seems to be no further injury problems, which is very good to see.
Service over, 8-11. Service over, 12-8.
Yeah, very, very good aggression.
13-8.
Look how he's really looking to take the shuttle early at the net. And that forced the opportunity. Oh, my goodness. Well, that was brave to leave that. There's a little bit of a loose net shot from Santoso. And seeing as he was ready to pounce, Very, very brave play from Du Peng-yu. Good net shot again. Oh, my goodness. Well, looks back towards the line. It does Santoso.
10-13.
I think it probably would have landed in. I think he was right to take it. Yeah. Even more convinced now. This is a big point. Yeah, it's well played. Du Peng-yu seeing the gap, just guiding the shuttle into the open space. Very, very good indeed. Now there's just 2 points in it.
Over 14-11.
Great rally. Making Du Peng-yu twist and turn. Playing in one side, then the other. Lovely point. Well played, both men. The take off the top of the tape there from Santoso. After stretched on the defence, and he put that away with ease. Superb rally. Chen-yu not looking too pleased at the moment.
Play. Service over, 12-16.
Well, you just sense that if Du Peng-yu wants to get through to the final, he's got to start closing the gap. He needs a little run of points right now. And that's a gift. Definitely wide.
13-16.
Yeah, Good call, line judge. Oh, magnificent. Yeah, he has the skills. He has the tactical awareness to produce winners. And given the drift, that was not only brave, but a sensational shot. Yeah. Not so much disguise on the winning smash there from Du Peng-yu. A good elevation. Yeah, you wouldn't think they'd been on court for 1 hour and 6 minutes, would you? Still badminton of the very, very highest quality. That finds the line as well. Oh, we're going to have another challenge here. Challenge from Du Peng-yu. It was called in. Hawkeye springs into action. Now, looking at that from our cameras, I thought that was in. At the instant review system, far more technology based. Well, they're deliberating over this. The players await. As I say, I thought it was in, but I'm sitting some considerable way back from the court. Well, it must have been awfully close, really. Well, both players were absolutely convinced they were right. The umpire waits patiently. Here it comes. Yep, it caught the line. The line judge was absolutely correct. Yep, it landed in.
Challenge unsuccessful. Du Peng-yu, 1 challenge remaining. Service over. 18-14. Play.
So 18-14, agonising wait there for the players for the official decision, and you always know that it's very close if they take a long time. Oh, well, how much courage was that? Oh, he knows he has to go for it, I suppose.
18.
Cross-court winner finds the line. That's short. Yeah. It was a miss-hit from Du Pengyu. Came off the frame of the racket.
Set is over, 19-15.
And it means that Simon Santoso, 2 tantalising points away from another Super Series final. Hasn't been in one since the Indonesia Open back in 2012 when he beat this man, his opponent of today, in the final. That's gone wide.
It's over, 16-19.
Yeah, the court needs to be mopped after the dive here.
Play.
Yeah, you could tell he was in trouble when he lunged forward to the nets. Santoso having to take an extra step forward. Look, he goes forward an extra step before he can change direction. And that meant that he was slow back to his base position. And look at the athletic jump from Du Pengyu for the final winning smash. Absolutely tremendous.
$17-19. Play.
Yeah, good use of the body smash, especially if you're feeling a little bit nervous getting towards that finish line.
20, match point, 17.
Yeah, it was a good lift from Du Pengyu too. So match point opportunities for the qualifier. Oh, great net shot. And Simon Santoso raises his arms aloft. He's battled through the qualifying, 2 rounds of qualifying, and he's through to the final.
Match won by Simon Santoso, 16-21, 21-17, 21-17. Thank you.
So the umpire just confirms the scoreline. 21-17 in the deciding game. According to the stadium clock, 1 hour and 13 minutes. Well, what an interesting match. What a way to announce your comeback in 2 weeks. Winning a Grand Prix Gold event in Malaysia. Missed the India Super Series event to recover and come here to the Singapore Open. And he's come all the way through the qualifying. And tomorrow he will contest his 6th Super Series tournament final. Well, what a story. It'll be his 2nd Super Series final here in Singapore. Who will he play? Will it be a repeat of the final from 6 years ago against Lee Chong-wei, the world #1? Or will it be Srikanth Kidambi? We'll have to wait to discover that. That second men's singles semi-final coming up in 2 matches' time. a great first men's singles semi-final. Well, we've had an excellent semi-finals day so far at the OUE Singapore Open for 2014. 3 semi-finals completed already, and the defending champions in the mixed doubles, the world champions from Indonesia, Tantowi Ahmad and Liliana Nasir, coming through in 3 games against the former world junior champions. The Olympic champion Li Shuai makes it 2 finals in 2 years, and in fact it will be a repeat of the Olympic final and last year's final here in Singapore tomorrow in the